I want to thank you for joining us and being a part of everything that is taking place. We have some people that is already joining us online. Thank you so much. There is Alice. I'm sure she's a kinfolk that's probably joining in. Heather, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. We have Tammy that is watching from Montevallo in the Pea Ridge community. I bet you're close to Highway 10. So good to see everybody. Be sure to share the video on your Facebook pages. Let everybody know that we are live and we're going to have a great show for you tonight. Don't forget that starting in May, we are actually going to be coming to you from a studio in Nashville, Tennessee with the actual kickoff of the Hey Mickey show. Jake Hoot, winner of The Voice. He was on Team Kelly. He's going to be our first guest, and then the following week, we will have Lulu Roman. If you remember the show Hee Haw, you'll remember Miss Lulu. She's going to be with us, and it's actually going to be her birthday. And so we're going to be very excited about that. We've got some other guests that we're going to be bringing on the show, and we would love to have you be a part of it. All you have to do is just go to our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/comedian Mickey Bell. And when you get there, just be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell. Hit the bell for bell. Hit the bell for bell. Hit the bell. That's all you got to do. Hit the bell for bell. And then that way, when we go live, you will be notified and you will not miss a program. Want to remind you that tickets are on sale for Gospel on the Gulf. As of right now, it is still planning to happen, and we want you to be a part of it. And that's why we have the guests that we have with us tonight. I am so excited to welcome in Bama Bluegrace. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Megan.
This looks like the Partridge Family. I don't know what's going on. All right, so it's good to see everybody. Ron Burrow, go ahead and introduce your family, and then we'll go down to the bottom box.
Okay. Down here, this is my wife, Christy, and here in the middle, this is our daughter, Abigail, and I'm Ron Burrow.
And that's Ron. And, of course, then we've got, well, do I call you Frank, or what do I call you? I don't know what I call you.
Either or. I go by both pretty good.
Listen, you have just impressed the people that you were able to get on this thing tonight. So it's just, I mean, the fact that you are here is just amazing.
Yeah, see, I've dreaded this. I've dreaded it.
Well, go ahead and tell us who your family is.
Well, my wife, Jennifer, and my youngest daughter, Ivy, and I'm Frank.
Frank. All right, so who is going to tell us how Bama Bluegrace got started?
That would be Ron. He's been here since the very first day.
Take it, Ron.
We're looking at we're knocking on 20 years now, and it's and this has been a culture change, obviously, for so many people in so many different ways. And the culture change, I mean, we've been going for 20 years, and we're seeing all of our dates falling off and being pushed out, and so we're walking the floors on the weekends, wondering what normal people do on the weekend. But we started back in when was it? About 2000, early 2000. God just started working with us and individually and said, "Hey, I got a job I need you to do. You just got to trust me. It's going to be crazy." And we all accepted the call, and we've just went from there. God has just done so many amazing things in our lives and in this ministry, and we're just honored that it's probably not much, but it's something, and we're just honored that God has allowed us to be a part of this for Him.
And of course, you come out with some bluegrass, and it's just kind of, is that something you guys always listen to? Frank, we're losing Frank.
That won't be the last time, Mickey.
Frank.
Oh, yeah, it'll happen again.
Listen, I just had a compliment. This looks amazing. And that was right before. Well, all right. Well, listen, this is Bama Bluegrass. We have just
You got it. You got it.
So have you guys always been a fan of bluegrass before you started singing the music, or is it just something that happened when you started singing?
No, I think we've always been fans of bluegrass music. Just love the live aspect of music being played live. I think all of us have been drawn to that. Now, as far as bluegrass, we have all the instruments, but there's a lot of places we went to and they come back to us afterwards and said, I thought y'all were bluegrass. And so, it's really not, it's a part of it. It's definitely got the influence there, but we've always been big Primitive Quartet fans, the Isaacs and Doyle Lawson. And that was probably the foundation of kind of the style of music we wanted to kind of, approach.
Fantastic. Now, Jennifer, do you talk? Am I okay to ask you questions? I didn't know.
Go ahead.
I mean, between Christy, I just want to say, all right. So talk to me about the fact that now we have a new generation that's kind of joined Bama Bluegrass. What was 4 turned into 5 is now 6. So now we have a whole new generation coming up.
Oh my goodness. Yes, we love it. I mean, we thought that some of our kids would eventually get up there and play with us and love it. They'd either love it or hate it, one or the other. But to have Abby and Ivy up there has brought, they bring their style, and we love it. I mean, you've got a little contemporary coming from them, and I don't know, it's just a blessing to have your kids up there with you, no matter what. It's nothing like it. Getting to play with them on stage.
We've actually talked about slowing down a few times, and then you get these kids in here, and God really knows what you need when you need it, So
a little burst of energy, right, Frank?
A lot of burst of energy.
All right, talk to me, Ivy. This is part of it. If you're going to be a part of the group, you got to be able to talk and do interviews. Are you excited about being able to travel with mom and dad, or you kind of wishing you could do your own thing?
I like doing it with them. I like to go to new places, spread the love of Jesus.
She likes to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is very adamant. But just whenever you see you guys online, when I see you guys posting on Facebook, because I hardly ever get to see you guys. We're always going in different directions. Christy, what does it mean to you to have your family standing on stage with you?
Boy.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. It was always special when it was just the two couples, because it made it easy. One of us wasn't leaving the other one at home, to go. And so, of course, when the kids were little, we just dragged them along whether they liked it or not. They didn't really have a choice. But, but now that the girls are in there with us, and then especially after we did this new CD, and both of our girls are on there. Both of our girls are on there along with us.
Frank messing with the camera again. It just
oh, you have no idea.
Listen, I'm sitting here and Frank is just like popping up everywhere. It's like I'm trying my best. Christy having a very spiritual moment. She was almost right there she was about to get saved. And about that time, here comes Frank. And he's just
I missed every bit of it. I did. I missed it all.
We were so close. We were so close to having her. All right. So, Abby, I know that it's not been a secret that you have had some health issues. So can you kind of give us an update on that?
Yes. So, most of you know, I do have lupus, and for a while I was taking infusion treatments, going back and forth to Children's Hospital there. They are phenomenal, by the way. We've grown really attached to them, and I'm about to have to move to an adult doctor, obviously, and we're kind of sad about it because, like I said, we really enjoy going there. But my last couple of appointments have been really good and have been showing a lot of improvement, and just overall I have felt better, and yeah, I've been really excited about it because I do feel better, and it's easy for me to go and do the things that I've always loved to do because of how I feel. So
that is fantastic. And of course,
it'll
you were kind of on stage first as the new addition, and then Ivy comes up and becomes a part of it. Do we have any others that could possibly be joining, or is this it?
Asa wants to play the drums, but
Bluegrass drums.
yeah.
he's 8.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he may be in here running through behind us after a while and then running back out.
He'll
Yeah.
pop-
Listen, with what we've already put up with Frank, that's going to be nothing.
Hey, he ain't got nothing on me.
All right, so just like every other artist, we're all just kind of sitting around and we're just kind of waiting on things to kind of open back up. What have you guys been doing? We'll start with one family. Ron, we'll start with you, and you can kind of tell us what the Hale family's been up to as far as what have you been doing to just, keep from going crazy?
I've been fishing every day nearly. Uh-oh.
Well, that's one way to let it out. All right, he's been fishing.
You can go back to me again.
Yeah, go. All right, now we're going to come back to us. Now that he's in trouble, Frank, what has your family been doing?
Cooking and eating and fishing. I'm still working full time too, so I've
Okay,
been blessed there. And Jennifer's worked full time as well.
so the others don't have to work.
Well, the kids don't.
Oh, that's mighty nice. That's mighty
Yeah.
nice. Enjoy that while y'all can.
Yeah, we come home and they tell us how tired they are.
Yeah. I now know how my dog feels whenever he sees a car running by because I've been sitting there right next to him. So we've got a lot of people that are logging on, that are commenting, and just so good to see everybody logging on. We've got a lot of Bama Bluegrass fans on here. And if you're just now joining us, go ahead and share this to your Facebook page and let other people know that we are online. If you would like to go to Gospel on the Gulf, Bama Bluegrass is going to be there, and they've got a very special code for you to put in when you order your tickets. Just go to gospelonthegulf.com, and when you put in Grace 2020, that means you're coming to see Bama Bluegrass, and they would just love it. If they had a lot of their fans, just go ahead and sign up to come on down. Now, listen, it's in August. It's August the 13th through the 15th, and we're expecting to be out of this quarantine by then. So go ahead and make your family trips. And if you go to gospelonthegulf.com, you will also see a list of hotels that are participating in supporting this music festival, and you can actually get a discount on your hotel room in prime time season. And with them about to open up the state of Alabama for the beaches, you might want to go ahead and get that order placed so you can make sure that you are there. We've got Mississippi checking in. Josh Ward. Heather's got a question for you guys. Any good luck on catching fish?
Yes.
Oh boy, yeah. We've caught this past weekend probably 30, 35 fish.
Oh my goodness.
Threw them all back.
No, you didn't. I was about to
Every
say,
single one.
listen, we're on a quarantine. We're supposed to be having a fish fry, and you throwing everything back.
Yeah. I hadn't had nobody teach me how to fillet fish yet.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to be doing that either because I don't like to touch the fish.
Neither does I.
No, I
can't do it. I take a pot holder with me. Don't say a word. Now, listen, Christy, y'all tell me, somebody jump in here and tell me about this brand new CD that is out for Bama Bluegrass.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's finally we got back in the studio and made this work, and worked with Les Butler and friends, and got to go up there to Nashville and sit down and listen to. I think we listened to about 120 songs to try to narrow them down, and I'm thankful for those that can write music that are anointed. And it's anyway, we had so many good songs to choose from. So finally got this out. We haven't been able to put it on the table. Well, it's on the table, but the table's in the trailer because we're not going anywhere right now to be able to offer it. But anyway, it's got some great songs on there. Not because of us, but some amazing songwriters. And Les Butler is a gem to work with, to say the least.
Now, you've got a song that has been doing really, really well for you guys on radio. Tell me about that one.
Go, Frank.
Which Thief for You? Man, that's so different from anything we've ever done. And we said we wanted to do it, and Les said straight up, somebody better bring it if y'all gonna try to do this song. So I stayed out of it, and I let everybody else do it. So
Yeah, okay.
number 2 for the second month in a row in the Scoops charts, and it's at number 2 in the Singing News Bluegrass charts as well.
Yes, that is fantastic. And a lot of people say, why do you worry about what's in the charts, and why do you look for that? That just means that people are getting the song. It means that people are grabbing the message and they're getting a hold of it. And it just lets you know and kind of confirms that people are receiving your music. Is that kind of what y'all look for whenever you send music out to radio?
Oh yeah, that plus the promotion side of it. Anything you can get from the promotion side is always good.
So what other songs on there are some of your favorites?
Tell them about Blessings.
Blessings. Was that Lauren Daigle?
No.
Who was it? Yes,
It's
original.
it's not
Lauren Daigle
Daigle.
did it, and Ivy's been singing it for years, ever
Yeah,
since she
Barstool.
could talk. And
Yeah, it's not Lauren's song, it's Ivy's song. So let's get
it's
that
Ivy's song now.
Lauren Daigle.
And
She stole it.
whoever's it is, it's ours now. But anyway, and it tells our story in a lot of ways. Jennifer has had cancer twice, and every one of us has been through valleys. But man, we've received so many blessings from the valleys, and we knew we had to do it. Had to.
Abby, what is your favorite song on the CD?
Well, that's it.
Is it really?
Yes, Blessings is my favorite song on our CD. And I have to say the reason why is just because when you're on stage, not only is it emotional to yourself while you're singing it, but I just enjoy watching our audience and the crowd get into it and get emotional as well. And you can just see how it touches them. And I don't know. That's one reason why I really, really like that song.
Oh,
It's just very, yeah.
Oh my
And everybody lives in the valley.
Yeah.
Really. You just got to look for God.
Jennifer, what is one that you like?
Well, it's Blessings because, I mean, I think that song touches all of us so much. And that's another reason why we really wanted to do that one, because there is, I mean, no matter what you're going through, there's always some little blessing. No matter if God always has a blessing in the valley. I mean, he's there to lift us up, and he's showing us how much he loves us. And whether you're looking at, if it's the sky when you wake up in the morning, you took another breath, that's a blessing. If you come through a death in the family or whatever, God's always got a blessing on the other side. We can't always see it right when we're going through the valley, but sometimes it's way later on down the road. Sometimes it's looking back. You just don't know, but God's always there, and he loves us so much. And we're so undeserving of his love, and that song just really touches all of us, I think, so much.
So if you're watching this right now, I think Blessings is the song that you need to purchase on this CD, and you can get it. Can they get it just by going to your website, bamablue-grace.com, and pick up a copy? Even though they're not setting up their product table, I guarantee you they'll go out there and get a copy to put in the mail to you.
Yeah. And, hey, Mickey, also, if they go to our Facebook page and message us.
Okay.
We got a way we can do that mobile. So, and the one thing we haven't told you is, out of all those songs we listen to, we picked 2, Which Thief for You and Blessings. That's the only 2 songs that's on the CD.
That's it. The rest of them is just Lauren Daigle singing. But Bama Bluegrass just does 2 songs. But it just sounds like to me, just to have that sort of an impact for everyone watching, it just sounds like to me you ought to get the CD, if for no other reason, to get that one song called Blessings. And you can do it by going to their Facebook page. You can do it by going to their website. So as far as the singings go, we know that they've kind of been postponed. Do y'all have an idea of when you think you're going to start up again?
I don't know. I hope we can start by the 1st of June now. That's my hope anyway.
Nice.
Mid-May's before anything's opening back up, looks like, really, other than Walmart. We could go sing at Walmart.
Yeah, we're going to meet down at Lowe's, gather around the garden center. Y'all just do a little picking. We got some people wanting to say hello to you guys. Robin says, hey. Bama Blue Gray. Becky is saying y'all are such a blessing. We've got Larry Kemp watching. We've also
Larry Kemp.
Larry, Linda is watching. So it's good to see everybody that is logging on to see Bama Blue Grace. I'm just glad that you guys were able to join us just to be able to talk a little bit about everything that's going on with the ministry. Excited about the new CD. Now, how long, before you put this one out, how long, we were a little ways in between CDs, weren't we?
We were
Nearly 3 years. Something like that, yeah.
Gracious. Y'all got to get quicker than that.
We don't get in a hurry about anything.
Frank, you're not telling me anything I don't know, but I was just thinking. Frank, we don't get in a hurry. We don't. I'm just now joining you on the show. All right, so you were talking a little bit about recording with Les Butler. Tell me about that relationship. Do you see further recordings with him in your near future?
We leave that entirely up to God, really. If he told us to go start one tomorrow, we would. And you know what? I think he will. Maybe not tomorrow, but.
Well, I'll tell you this. He tells you, if someone tells you to go and let Mickey Bell record you a bluegrass CD, it wasn't God. And I just want to know, that's just something to keep in mind. That wasn't. But now listen, while we're quarantined in, we're kind of looking maybe June on. So I know there's going to be a lot of rescheduling, but people can still get a hold of you guys and just kind of like go ahead and book you and get you set up for at least the fall of the year. So somebody just tell us how they can get a hold of you.
You can call me at 256-747-8416, or you can send us a message through Facebook or through the web page, either one, and we'll call you back as quickly as we can. Fall, our fall is so booked right now. I don't know what we've got available, really, but
I'm sure you could squeeze a Monday afternoon in there somewhere.
If we have to, we will.
So out of all the stages that you guys have been blessed to be on, for each one of you, which one stands out the most? Which one do you say, my goodness, I am so glad that I got to play there?
Harmony Valley.
That's what I was about to say.
I didn't want to say it, but that's it.
Harmony Valley.
What
was that experience like?
When I got the call, I think I kept the message on my answering machine for years before I'd ever even.
You didn't know how to delete it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true too. But when you get a call from Mike Riddle and he says, "Hey, we'd like for y'all to come up and sing," I told Jennifer, I said, "We don't even have to go sing. It's just that they thought of us enough to call." And they've done a bunch for us. We lost all of our equipment in 2011, and Ron opened up his mailbox one day, and there was a box in there with 4 microphones, and it was a 4 they had been using probably for 20 years.
Goodness.
And they gave them to us. Said, "Here, we knew y'all needed something." So
did they still work?
Oh man, yeah. We had to change the snouts out on them, but
yeah, I was gonna say you got to get the tobacco bit off, but it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
We wouldn't take $1 million for them.
I hear you. Harmony Valley. That is fantastic, because every group, no matter who you are, and you can try to be the most spiritual group out there, but there's always going to be a place or two that you think, man, if I could just get there, that would be really cool. Yeah. And I'm just glad that y'all got to experience that.
Yeah, it was a joy. My oldest daughter had to carry little Ivy off the stage under her arm because she had done sung 4 or 5 songs in her set. She was 4, and she went off kicking and screaming.
Wow.
I remember doing that too.
A little grocery store fit, Ivy? Is that what we were doing? Did we have a little grocery store fit on the Hominy Valley stage?
I just wanted to keep singing. I didn't want to stop.
I mean, it's like, we finally make it to Hominy Valley. We got this little kid throwing a little grocery store fit because mom and daddy won't let her sing for Jesus. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I'd pitch a fit too. Well, guys, this has been fantastic. I've just enjoyed joining you and letting you be a part of everything that's going on. And I'm always proud of Bama Bluegrass. You guys, we're local.
Hey, we
we're
go back a long ways, Mickey.
Do what now?
We go back a long ways. You stepped out there and took a little faith, a little chance with us years ago, and started kind of introducing us out. And we came down and did a Facebook Live with you one time, and you joked. I don't know how much of a joke it was, but you aggravated us about the bluegrass. But you kind of took a chance and you introduced our music in your format, and man, we'll never forget that. That's been big for us, and we appreciate that, Mickey.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't remember doing it, but yeah, that's good. I've kind of blocked all bluegrass out of my life. I just told God, just remove it. Just take it away. Take it away.
Well, hey, remember one of the songs had a piano in it, so
it did, and I still didn't believe that there was piano there. And you try to convince y'all just wouldn't believe. I joke a lot about bluegrass. I'm all for bluegrass. I am when I'm not in the room. And so I've had more people sending me messages going, I cannot believe you are interviewing a blue. I mean, you ought to see my messages right now because I've got people blowing me up going, I never thought I would see the day where Mickey Bell would be promoting bluegrass. And I just want to let y'all know, I had nobody else to put on this show tonight, and these people were the only ones. I'm just kidding.
I knew that was coming, Nikki.
Listen, I'll tell you, if I had to choose, this would be my group right here. And so you guys are genuine. You are just the way y'all are right here is the way you are all the time. And I just love you guys. You've never invited me to eat, but I still love you guys. And
that's in August. That's in August.
I'm going to starve to death, Frank, if I have to wait until August to eat. Where are we eating in August?
Hazel's, maybe. I don't know.
Hazel's? Wolf Bay Lodge. That's a good place.
Wolf Bay Lodge, yeah.
That's a good place. Now, I know that you guys, y'all had some sort of a singing down there in the Mobile area. Did y'all get to do that?
We did. It was right before the quarantine and all this mess started. So yeah, it was like mid-February, I believe. Yeah.
And hey, listen, those people, we were actually right outside Orange Beach, and those folks down there love gospel music.
Yeah.
It don't matter what kind, but they love it.
Well, there's just not a lot in that area. A lot of people just don't get down to that area much. And so we really think it's going to be a great concert, and we want you to be a part of it. And if you would like to go ahead and get your reservations made. It doesn't cost anything to put your rooms on hold, and then you can go ahead and get your weekend passes. And when you do, just be sure that you put in the code GRACE2020, and that'll let us know, and that'll let everybody know that you are coming to support Bama Bluegrass at Gospel on the Gulf. Well, guys, man, I've had a blast. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I'll let y'all get back to fishing. Frank can knock the camera over a couple of more times. I don't know, whatever y'all want to do. But I think Frank, I lost the bet because I didn't think you would ever make it on the program. So I
didn't think I would either.
I didn't think you'd make it. In fact, I was already going over the details with the others in their group going, all right, Frank's not going to make it. So here's what I'm going to talk to y'all about. And then lo and behold, there you come. Had your camera upside down, but you were good. We had you.
Boogity.
Well, guys, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all being a part of the show.
Thank
you for having us.
All right, that's going to do it for us for this week. We are done. Don't forget that coming in May, Jake Hoot from The Voice, as well as Lulu Roman from Hee Haw, they're going to be our first two guests when the show begins on May the 12th. We will be in the studio in Nashville. Of course, they won't let us do anything as far as a studio audience, so we'll have to wait on that. But we are going to go ahead and produce the show and get it. It's going to be a YouTube original, and we would love to have you be a part of it. Well, that's going to do it for me. Be sure to tag someone and let them know about Bama Bluegrass. Share their music. Go get that CD so you can hear Blessings. That is the song that you need to listen to. I'm Mickey Bell. We'll see y'all